Hello, everybody from America. We're here. It's been a crazy few weeks. Oh, I see you guys on here. Awesome. Benny's here making some noise. Benny, you tell me shake it, okay? A little quieter. Nice to see you guys on here. I am alive and well. Been working on my little house here. Got a Band-Aid. But I'm doing great. The kids are doing great. My wife is doing great. Thank God. You can see the reflection of the sun coming off the outside window here.
I need to drive a horse and I have a friend.
Come say hi so they can know who's talking. Show them your dinosaurs. These dinosaurs? Show me dinosaurs. Which one's which?
A T-Rex.
T-Rex. Hold it up higher so you can see it in the camera. Ready? T-Rex. Oh, you can't see it there. Hold it up high. See it in the camera now? See? What's that one called? I don't know what it's called.
It's a Brontosaurus.
Brontosaurus. Okay, thank you. Well, I hope you guys are doing awesome. I figured it's about time I did a live. We had a long trip to get to America.
Daddy, come with Mama.
Okay.
Get you some apples.
Show them the other. Mama, get you some apples. Show them this last one. What's this one called? I don't know what this one's called.
The T-Rex too.
Oh, this is a T-Rex also?
Yes.
All right.
And bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
All right, so we're all doing great.
Bye with my Brontosaurus.
He said, I said bye with my Brontosaurus. We're doing great. I just jumped in the lake. I told my wife we are officially a lake family. I was born and raised in a small town about 18 minutes from here called Carbondale. And so every summer we come in to visit my family. My mom and dad still live in that same town. And my wife's father, Bob, died quite a few years ago. An amazing man. So my wife's mother, who's a widow for quite a long time now, lives in a town just 10 minutes from where I'm at, and the other direction about 17, 18 minutes from where I'm at. So every summer, we always come in to stay at either person's house, my wife's mother or my parents. So this summer, I've been trying for the last 2 years to buy a small little tiny cottage. So when we come in, we can have a place to go. And it's been quite a busy 6 years since we moved back to Israel. And I thought it's about time, after we completed our Sabbath year in Israel as a family, 6 full years, that we finally find a place. So God blessed us with this little cottage, and we all fit in. It's not a big house. It's a small cottage, but if I could, I can't show you now because it'll just the glare wouldn't allow you, I don't think. But across the way is a small lake that I go every day fishing, praying, or swimming. I love to swim. So it's been awesome. I went from the lake. So I told my wife, we're officially a lake family. We've got a small house in America. That's just a summer house. It has to shut down for the winter. And then we've got a house that we rent near the Sea of Galilee. So 2 lakes. And it's amazing. It's been amazing for our family, especially as we brace ourselves for a big season change. As our daughter in 1 year, she'll be a senior. She's a senior now, going back to school, but as soon as her senior year is over, she'll be in the Army. So we're kind of preparing ourselves for a family that will be growing up, starting their own family soon. My daughter's the oldest. She's 17, and have a place that we can come to when we're in America, that the grandkids can come, maybe 6, maybe 8, maybe 10 years from now, but not so far away. This is the place. This is the place, God willing, we'll all have till I'm dead, this little cottage. So when we come to America, we have a common ground we can meet up. And in Israel, we'll have a place as well, of course. That'll be our main place. But God is good. I just want to just touch base with you guys, let you guys know I'm doing great, minus a few little wounds. I love to work with my hands. It's been a while, so I'm working on this old cottage in the basement and put a drill bit through my finger. Not too bad, just the tip of the bill. I drill, it's fine. But having a lot of, I could say I love working with my hands again. So having a lot of fun working with my kids, getting dirty and trying to repair this old cottage. It's been really special. But with that said, I had a few things. That my Facebook was hacked a month ago. I still can't get into my personal Facebook page, but my fan page still works. I just can't really get into it well unless I go through my manager or through my wife. And now my Instagram account has been hacked as well. So it's kind of weird how everything's kind of happening at once. But to be honest with you, it's kind of nice. I haven't been on Facebook much anyways. So it's been a good time because I've been busy doing other regular life things. So I hope you guys are doing great. Give me some thumbs up if you're doing great out there. I hope those of you who've been on our virtual tour have been blessed. For May, June, and July, we had over 300 people signed up for our virtual tour through those 3 months, and it was been really great. So October, we will kick it back off again. So right now, I'm still home. I'm still home in our cottage. We're keep taking it easy, minus me working every day as hard as I can in this house, which is me taking it easy, believe it or not, because I'm not good at sitting still. Even when I'm in the lake, I can't just swim. I have to sprint. I'm sprinting across the lake and then back. I like to go. But in less than a week, I am going to be in Maine, in, I think, Portland. Let me see here. Portland Life Center in Portland, Maine, with one of my good friends, Doug Hershey. He is an author and a speaker and a good friend who is in Israel quite often. He lives in Maine, but he's in Israel quite often and kind of locked out at the moment, as everybody's locked out. That's not a citizen of Israel. So we're doing an event together in Portland, Maine. If you're in Portland, Maine on Tuesday, August 3rd, please come visit me. It is in Portland, Maine at Stevens Square Community Center. Let me read this off here. Join Doug Hershey and singer Joshua Aaron at the launch party to celebrate the anticipated release of Doug Hershey's photo book, Jerusalem Rising. And I've been with Doug Doug, I didn't help him at all, but Doug has been showing me as the book has been put. I'm not that good with that kind of stuff. He did an incredible job at his last two, this recent book and the book before. This recent one is Jerusalem Rising, an amazing picture book that tells a story as well, before and after, 100 years ago and today. It's quite amazing. He's a great author, great speaker, and of course I'll be doing a concert there as well. So if you're interested, just click on this YouTube page, just click the link below. You can actually watch a quick promo video, and it'll take you right to the RSVP site where you can register for the event in Portland, Maine, this coming Tuesday, August 3rd, Tuesday, August 3rd. So if you're interested, go down there, RSVP, and I will see you there. And I'll definitely be staying afterwards to greet everyone, as I try to do. But I always say no hugs, no kisses. We're trying to stay somewhat safe, as I'm going to start traveling again from place to place. I don't want to be the culprit for carrying anything with me, and I want everybody to stay healthy. But I'm excited to hit the road again. I don't like to leave my family, but I do like to travel. Of course, I would always rather be home with my family. So it's always some sort of a catch-21 when I travel, because it's beautiful. Last summer, I actually did this in an RV for several weeks with the whole family, and I loved it. But this summer, we spent all that money on a down payment on a cottage. Instead of spending several $1,000s to rent an RV, we just put it down on a cottage. So every summer we come in, we'll have our own home base, which is really exciting for me as a father of 5 and of 5 growing kids that are slowly leaving the house one by one. So it's been great. So after Doug's, I'll be going to a few other events let me look it up here. I don't know how to check. How do I check the internet? I will be in Chicago the weekend of the 14th and the 15th of August. And the 17th, I'll be in Pennsylvania, Delta, Pennsylvania. And then the 19th of August, Monroe, Louisiana. So if you want to find information about all of that, just go to joshuaaaron.tv. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope that God is blessing you. I hope that even in the valleys, and in the mountains that you keep singing, keep praising him, keep lifting him up. It's not easy. My wife and I will tell you the same. I've had a kind of crazy month, even as we're boarding a couple of hours before we got on the plane. We took all of our COVID tests the day before in Israel, and 2 of them did not come back. 5 of them came back that morning, 2 didn't come back. So just before we got in the car to drive to the airport, I told my wife, we need to go get an emergency quick COVID test. It cost a lot more money, but we had the two people, my wife and my son. I ran them over to the hospital near our house, and we took a COVID test, a quicker one. And thank God it came through, because on our way to the airport, we got a call from the COVID testing place that we took the day before. And my wife and my son, they said their tests were inconclusive. We needed to take them again. So if we didn't take those emergency tests, we would have never made it on the plane and made it here to the States. And but along the way, a lot of crazy stuff had happened. A couple of weeks before that, my Facebook was hacked, and $12,000 was stolen through my advertising accounts and through PayPal. It was just insane. And just a week ago, God restored it all, and we're just really happy that the amount of money came back, which we were going to use towards the down payment to the house. And so it's great. Now I just got hacked on Instagram, so it's been an interesting season, some hills and valleys, but trying to just have joy in the midst of it all. Man, this sun is so beautiful. Wow, just pounding through the trees here. But that's my story. I'll be here till the end of August here in the good old USA where I'm from. I really try to use my citizenships to my advantage, just as Paul, the great, he was a good rabbi, actually, Paul. The one who was illuminated, the Messiah met on the street, Paul, not the disciple, Paul the apostle, the great one. When Yeshua came to him, he saw him, it appeared to him. How crazy is that? I'm always jealous of Paul. But Paul, he always used his citizenships, plural, to his advantage. As a Jew, he said he was the Jew of Jews. But in the Romans, he's like, I'm a Roman citizen. And I try to use my American citizenship to my advantage to share the good news. So I love you all. I just wanted to say hello, check in. Hopefully you're in Maine. This Tuesday, I can meet you in person, and you can come meet my good friend Doug Hershey for his release of his book, Jerusalem Rising. Incredible book. I'm one of the first ones to see it as he's compiling this amazing book. I've been traveling. I saw his last book, just random hotels in Jerusalem. Like, that's Doug Hershey's book. Like, he's in all the different hotels in Israel, and his products are getting circulated around Israel. And I'm honored. This is one of my favorite ones of his, to see Jerusalem, mostly like 100 years before that and today, and then reading through prophecies of how God has restored Israel. You're not gonna want to miss his sharing of this. The miraculous restoration of Israel. And hopefully it'll be a special time when we sing praises to God together as I lead that night this Tuesday. So hope you guys can come. I wish you all of the best. Blessings to you from our little cottage up here on the lake in the mountains of Pennsylvania. You will hear from me more now that we're settled into this place. I'll be working every day, but I'll be on here to say hello every few days. And I'm going to make my son, who's over here, maybe play some music together. He's become quite good. And my daughter, they become quite good at the ukulele, the guitar, piano, and maybe we'll do some songs together. But know that I love you. Know that we're grateful for your prayers as we're moving the music house from up on the mountain in Perea down to the valley and the southern shores of the Sea of Galilee to a smaller place. It had becoming a lot to take care of a huge guest house, and I really felt like it was time to make the switch. So we're making the switch, and I'm excited about what the shift will happen when we go from entertaining guests to making music. So to focusing more on making music and preparing for the big record, which is live at the Garden Tomb. So a lot going on. I'll leave it at that, but visit JoshuaAaron.tv. And thank you guys for buying shirts and hats or whatever online to keep us going. It's been keeping us going. We're so thankful. All of that and the schedule is at our website, JoshuaAaron.tv. God bless you all, and I will see you again here soon, right here on YouTube.